There have been some unusual wildlife sightings in KELOLAND cities this week.
At first, it was a mountain lion spotted in Madison, a moose in Lead, and now it's a bull elk wandering around northern Sioux Falls. In our top story tonight, KELOLAND's Tom Hansen shows us a Sioux Falls business owner was surprised at what he found on his surveillance cameras.
At first, Airway Auto Service owner Tom Broadbent didn't believe it. But after a little searching, he found the evidence.
That's a track, that's a track. That's a track, that's a track.
Hoof prints left behind by this guy. A bull elk caught on one of Airway Auto's numerous security cameras 2 days ago.
So he was back here, and he was back along that fence like he was trying to get across.
Broadbent says he probably would have never known about the elk if it wasn't for a man visiting Sioux Falls.
So I get a phone call from a random guy. He says I don't know him, and he says, you own Airway Service, and yep. He says, you ain't gonna believe this, but 5:30 in the morning, I was coming out of the hotel and I saw a bull elk crossing your lot. It went right past your front door, and I'm like, there's no way. We don't see elk around here. And
the video shows the elk wandering around back here among all these trailers. It looks like he probably got stuck and was looking for a way out.
The city's Big Sioux River diversion channel runs right by the business, so the elk may have come from there.
I've never seen an elk here before. I've seen a moose in town a couple of times. We see the occasional coyote or something. On our video cameras, we catch raccoons fairly often. They set off the motion sensors and security people see them, but never had an elk.
Elk are primarily found in the Black Hills and at Custer State Park. However, there are a number of elk breeders in eastern KELOLAND, so there is the possibility the visitor to Airway Auto is an escapee from one of those operations. Tom Hansen, KELOLAND News.
An animal expert with the state tells us that this is the time of year that a young bull elk would be wandering around looking for a mate. And if the elk is from a domestic herd, his disappearance should be reported to the state.